Alright, so I waited way too long in a year to like put all my rocks away. And mostly because I couldn't decide where I wanted to put them, or what I wanted to do with them, or where they're going, or like, right? Whew! I got a lot of heat on this short I just made on my YouTube. A lot of heat for like self-diagnosing some like ADHD symptoms. That's kind of upsetting when you like have such a hard time staying organized. And like everyone's just like, don't self-diagnose, you don't know what it's like. And it's like, we so blatantly live in a world where like, reality is flexible. Like reality shouldn't be flexible, but it is flexible. So I thought it was quite interesting how, scientifically a symptom is a symptom. But like we've come to the point where like if somebody says this is what they say that they are, or they feel, or they're doing, there's quite a level of acceptance for that. So I thought it was interesting on that parallel. And I'm going to speak no more about that because I can't put my rocks away to save my life. At all. But I have this cool magnet now. I almost feel like these ones kind of repel. So you know what? Maybe, and again, I have to pick all these up because they can't just sit in the yard. And it's just like all these beautiful pins for my art and stuff like that. And I'm not quite sure about where to put them at all. I had a cool little pile by my, well, actually, I guess I do have a kind of an interesting pile by my smoke bush there. I could put a bunch of them there. But now that I have this magnet, and if you've seen any of my magnet videos, now I don't know. Now I'm kind of on this magnet thing too. Now I don't want to put you in a pile anywhere if you've got some magnetism. You know what I mean? Because it might have magnetite in it. And that would be alright. Magnetite. What's in this? See? Now I haven't checked these ones for magnetite either. Oh, I'm just all over the place. I got way too many rocks. Way too many rocks. Maybe we'll start with the wheelbarrow, because that's kind of what I'm kind of at the point where I'm having to do the wheelbarrow. I hate jobs that take forever, so I didn't want to be like, keep putting this job off, because besides it's like obvious multiple decision-making things that it has involved with it, it is also tedious. And, I like all my rocks, right? I like all my rocks! So how do I decide which ones are going there and what? And I should have made a special spot for ores, because now that you've seen me do a lot of videos, and I brought home a lot of different rocks, now I'm kind of starting to understand this ore game. This very good ore game, right? Which will lead me, I'm sure, to finding something super cool. Just like last night, I work out. Just like last night, I was watching this thing about barite and barium mixed with the calcium. And if you've seen a lot of my videos where I'm like, look at this blue-ass calcite ball. Yeah, it might be a calcite ball. But it might also have some barium in there, some barite. Because when the barium is mixed with the calcium, it gets this very, like, sheeny kind of color. And I've split open quite a few balls with that sheeny kind of color. So I'm kind of excited about that. Why not? And yeah, I know I'm not checking these for... No, I'm not checking these for anything, because I'm just assuming that they're small. I don't know what I'm assuming. These are pieces of, these are basalt. Blue basalt bastards, I'm sure. So, just gonna try to eliminate Like if I think it's a Chelsonics, I'll keep it. If I think it's a chert, we'll keep it to the side. If I think it's an unakite, we'll keep it to the side. But it's probably loud, eh? Somebody said in one of my videos, like, it's so loud. Yeah, I am loud. Okay, yeah, I was gonna grab that barite sample. And then the lead ore. It said that some of the lead ores could degrade until they had like a silvery sheen, which was very interesting because I'm always like picking up all these rocks that I'm like, oh, this is gray. Oh, this is cool, right? Nothing metallic in here yet though. And like this is a straight up piece of ore. And you can see it's got all the different, pieces in it. It's very cool. But is it extra special, right? Like this came out one of those stinky spots. Is this extra special? No. Is this sandstone piece special? No. Sorry, you guys. I'll try not to make it big. Let's get that piece of blue I was talking about. Because, like, when you just cut them open, maybe it's kind of hard to tell if you cut them open. But actually, I have two pieces of this, but maybe. Oh, and this guy's heavy. I have two pieces of this, and I'm sure I've shown this off before. But I think I've been wrong about this. Now we're not in the sun anymore. Let's get back in the sun. And ha. Whoop. Yeah, buy one of these little stands. Okay, so you can kind of see that's got like more of a musky, but this is supposed to be like chalcocite. And I thought this could possibly be barite running in here. I might be wrong, right? Like you see a lot of quartz, but you see a lot of that gray. I do anyways. And I have a piece that's more blue, but I'll have to show you that on another. This one's a bit more interesting because it's got a few more of the like grays in there. Oh, and then this whole side, which would be more like, said the galena was more sparkly. The more gray, the more it's sphalerite. The more green, black, sparkly, the more it's galena. So, oh, looks like there's a spider in there. We're gonna try to pay attention to that also. Okay, so I'm running out of minutes here because I'm not stopping my videos anymore at like week. I'm just not stopping my videos at like 10 minutes because sometimes they don't work properly at 10 minutes. So that's a Mad Dog Mountainer. It's what are you gonna do when they come for you? No, what are you gonna do with your specimens? Your specimens. I like this one too. Look at all that black on the end. I don't know. I'm gonna put them around the trees in your yard.